one I need. Get down on my knees and plead. It's always more than I deserve, that I'd leave too if I had the nerve. But I'm just asking for you to stay. Oh, I'm just asking for you to stay. Eulogize me in a song I'll never hear. Lay my bones to rest.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. Actually, our mic is working today. Let's go. Didn't have to wait 20 minutes. We're live today with Tales of Berseria and picking a fight with some exorcists as usual.
Hi, I'm here.
Expedition!
I made up.
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know where she came from. But she's my wife.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay.
Oh, you chose not to get the last thing in the treasure in
Well, we haven't done it for a little bit, but I would like to go back and get all those things.
We didn't even get the treasure from the what was it? The present?
Yeah, you just moved on, so.
No, I wanted the treasure. You what do you mean I moved on? You were the one in charge.
No, you moved on.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, you had access to it.
Nuh-uh. 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 We have to go to the basement.
Yeah, B2.
B2?
Yeah.
B2 what? No, that's B1, but it's on the way to B2.
Oh. Okay.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
I got really excited when we were watching Digimon yesterday with Little Witcher.
Yeah.
Because the music started going.
These are not our usual monsters.
Nope.
These are not. No, these are Molochs, I think, is what they're supposed to be. Go on, I guess.
But it started doing a song, not the opening theme song, but the other song that's doing the ones where they say that they're champions for the digital world. Yes, but no, it's a different song. I'm an idiot. It like my brain just went.
It's just a second verse.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's a
you
different
can
singer.
against Digimon, Digital Monsters, change into digital. That's the same one.
But that's not the one. That's not the one that I mean.
That's their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze. Don't get careless. Like that
It's a song that they play whenever they're winning.
Is it her or is it just me? This fight is over.
backwards, but hit the map real quick. Okay, if you turn left here, we're good.
Yeah, because I figured when I couldn't see.
Don't waste my time.
You guys are trying to use armor hockey and it's not working.
Hey, Digimon, hey, Digimon. Champions of the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon, hey,
I don't know if
Digimon.
I'd call that when they're winning, usually. But they do play it.
They play it every time they start doing like something big and they're winning.
I thought it was just like. It doesn't feel like I'm about to unleash the super epic attack.
It doesn't, but every time, like, it's, oh, they got their mega form. Hey, Digimon, hey, Digimon. Champions of the boys and girls, and they're about to beat down a Digimon or a bad guy.
Stop! We don't have those
Oh.
megas yet.
Yeah, actually, there we are in the show. They started showing the megas.
I thought they got the ultimates.
The ultimates, yes, sorry. It's the ultimates.
I think in Japanese they're called megas, is the confusing part. Because I think it goes, I don't remember the exact nomenclature, but I think it goes, what our ultimate is their mega, and then what our mega is their ultras, if I recall.
Okay. But yeah, so, I've been enjoying it. So has Little Witcher.
It is a good series for a child, definitely.
Oh, yeah. And at first he was like, no, I don't really want to do that. And I'm like, well, Mommy really wanted to bond with you over this. So eventually he just started watching it. But, like, he got really into it really quickly when he realized that there were Digimon that looked like dinosaurs.
All of them?
No, because some of them look like wolves and some of them look like cats and...
All of them? I mean, yeah. Why are you buying all these?
No, I'm selling.
Oh, I was so confused.
This is all stuff I'm getting rid of because we already have it mastered.
Because, like, they're mostly prehistoric creatures to begin with, and then you get a little bit more evolution, but, like, you get a lot of, like, dodo-looking dudes, you get a lot of, like, saber-tooth stuff, you get a lot of, like, dinos, of course.
Yeah, like...
Big, nasty bugs, which you could still argue are prehistoric.
Yeah, so you get all these different things, and so, like, he was really into it because of that, but then, like, that's the only reason he got into it.
I have an issue here.
And then somewhere along the way, he just, like, as the story progressed, he started going, oh my god, I love this series, like, I want more Digimon, I want more of this. Like, your mom at one point was like, well, if you want more, because he was asking for more Digimon stuff.
Yeah.
So your mom was like, well, if you want more, you're going to have to work for it.
True and real, man.
Yeah. And, like, we don't know how he'd work towards it, but if he wants to, he can.
His weekly reward would be.
Maybe. I mean, there's also, like, McDee's that he's been pushing for, and your mom also set up for that. And there was also... and then there was also, what was it? It was some Pokemon cards that I also told him he'd have to work towards. And he's wanting, of course, the Magic Treehouse books. So we're like, okay.
Get him into the Animorph series.
Animorphs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's a series I wouldn't mind reading.
Yeah,
Again,
go for it.
or starting. I don't think we have any of the books, unfortunately.
I used to have one of the books. I don't have it anymore.
One of them out of, like, the 75.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one out of the 75. I used to read them in the library. I borrowed them from the library.
Yeah, they had them in my classroom, but, like, not in the order. They had, like, 16, 12, 3.
There's a couple of books.
One of them was, like, way, way, way later, and I was like, what the hell did I miss?
Right? Like, if I wasn't worried about him being terrified of the Goosebumps books, I would start him on those. But I'm like...
Yeah, maybe wait for those ones.
Maybe I should wait.
Just because even if they're not necessarily, like, super scary, based on, like, as adults feeling of them in hindsight. They have like this entire stylization that makes you think they're supposed to be scary. So kids with impressionable minds will assume, if he's anything like me, will assume that it's scary just because of the way that it's designed.
Yeah, no, he will. But also like I'm thinking back to like the very first Goosebumps because I love the animated series. I loved it. Used to watch it all the time. Thought it was awesome. And then I realized that there were books, so
Yeah.
I got a book.
I think I read like 2 or 3 of those.
It terrified me.
Yeah.
Like, it legitimately terrified me, and I struggled to function. I was like, nope, not having a good time with this. And it was about a girl it was the one with schizophrenia in it.
I don't know.
And it was like a castle. I was scared the living crap out of me because she would talk about a shed that was in her backyard. Like, that was...
I read the one where every time he sleeps in the guest room bed, he ends up shifting dimensions.
Oh, I haven't read that one.
That might be the only one, actually.
I found them very interesting.
They're imaginative. It's not like super harsh horror, because I read like another 2 books that were like a collection of like spooky stories. One was called Nightmares and one was called I don't know the second one. And
So,
some of those scarred me
you
for
all
life.
got away.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
He said, I
You
think.
don't have a face.
Thanks, Magula.
I was so scared.
Okay, that's only 2 of them though. Where's the rest?
Okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain.
We're still missing
Medusa
Hippogriff.
was the one who saved us.
Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children.
The prison
That's
camp.
all. Kurogane,
Yeah.
head to the
The
rear
bug
docks.
those probably
Keep them
on
safe.
Laffy.
If you find the prince and Griffin, take the Von Altia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the Stormquell. I made it
hell
with the
yes, Rokuro.
orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it.
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind. You will
said it
find
last
no
time.
harder sword in all the world.
Minus
Stormquell, made from orichalcum.
Minus
Use
the,
it well, Kurogane.
abandon all blah blah.
Yeah.
It's complete. The orichalcum blade, Stormquell.
It's the hardest blade the world has
You haven't
ever
even tested
known.
it yet.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously
I wouldn't know.
something
We can't
special.
look at it.
Right?
Master, color me amazed.
The Godblade
This coffee's
Stormhowl
cold.
versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Before I left for work.
Will it end in triumph, or will you need to try
Of course
more?
it's
oomph?
cold.
We had free food at work, so I was like,
The gods have nothing to do
Okay.
no
with
time to drink my coffee,
Skill
which is
alone will
frustrating because I was
determine
really
who
tired.
lives and who dies.
Understandable.
I was like, I just want to drink my coffee, and I just sat there like, I'm eating, and I've only got a 15-minute break. Yeah, keep going.
There's another book series that I wanted to introduce to him, but I can't remember.
This is Percy Jackson.
Well, I've tried introducing that. Struggled a little.
There it is. That's 4 out of our
Managed to
like,
avoid
6.
capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is
The
here?
bird.
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
If you want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therians before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I
Crumble's
know.
gonna be like, actually,
We'll
I
escape from
figured
the
out
rear
like 2 years ago.
docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
He's like, wow, I'm being treated like dirt. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, every time they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do chores.
Going back to the top, I think. Right?
Yeah. Pretty sure we have to walk back.
Yeah, because if there's an event on the way.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could technically board back. Ominous that there's nothing here.
I'm surprised that the Exorcist.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe.
Who would Artorias armatize?
Art that could end his
Yeah.
own life, but
The shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the legates might not have any trouble.
so if Artorias were to
Wouldn't mind
try,
getting some of the Captain
he'd
America
armatize with
fans,
Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be
He's also
used
kind
as
of
an
into
Armatus?
Dogman, but not really.
I'm not even sure Artorias can
Yeah.
handle that.
He'll do it.
Like he gets excited
Why
when he's
else would he
inside.
try to revive
He
Innominat?
loves reading the books.
But we're talking about an
But
Imperial.
he's gonna armatize Innominat.
I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way,
Hey,
he
did you
won't
know-
be swayed. That's who he is.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
We didn't watch any today, so I'm a little disappointed.
I got to play a ton of cassette beasts. That game rules.
I just sort of like I got excited about it because it's something that I could bond over with our kid.
There's plenty of other things you could possibly bond over, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Something you enjoy.
It's something that I really enjoy.
Possibly a pile of things.
Yeah. Also, do you think it's our attitude when we watch something like the movie stuff sometimes?
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's not a religious. Like, there's a lot of great morals in this current day shows.
But they definitely purposefully put all those colors over here, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's not only the colors, it's also the sounds,
Yeah.
and like there's so much.
Go that way. No, it's the other path.
Oh, okay. There's so much going on.
Nope, other path.
Going on in those shows that like you kind of feel bad for the kids because like they can't.
I don't know about feeling bad, but I definitely think like there's too much going on for me.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's overstimulating.
But it's partially because most places have like learned that if you color code stuff, they'll know what they want to buy.
Yeah. And like I understand that. I understand that, but at the same time,
I understand it too, it's just gross.
it is. But at the same time, I think you're so.
Get them addicted. They're more likely to buy this. Of course, if everyone does it, then it's kind of just effective.
Yeah. But like one of the most popular shows ever to be out there
We're
isn't
finished here.
that
Let's go.
overstimulating.
Which is... That one's popular because parents like it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do think there's a secret formula there where the kids actually identify with Bluey.
Yeah,
Or one of the
Rango.
characters, yeah.
And the parents can identify with Chili and Bandit, or the other
It's
parents.
just
around.
grounded in reality, for one.
Yeah. The one that I thought was really nice was
Ison, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia.
Are you surprised? 'Cause I'm not.
Several
Mustache!
enemy ships are heading this way right now. Set sail now.
Artorias is here.
I'm, glad we were able to save everyone.
Velvet, are you even able to take him out there? It's like... Parkour!
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Did they armatize?
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia
No
and
way.
leave. Now.
That's madness. What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Ison's like...
Raise anchor. We'll make it through somehow.
Right.
yeah, Ison being like, yeah, that's correct.
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
Just tell me you love me and get it over with.
Crazy kids.
We're not going to die.
These crazy kids and their
We're
music!
going to kill.
How old is Maggie?
Couple of hundred of them? I don't know.
Like, you know she's an adult, but like I have no idea how old she actually is. Like, at first I thought she was in her early 20s, but the more that she talks and interacts, and how she interacts with Melchior, I'm like,
I think she's younger than me. Yeah, I do.
sometimes it sounds like she's older.
I think she's older than a lot of the other characters, but I think she's younger than Melchior because it sounds like Melchior may have trained her at some point. That's kind of like been my character. Lafayette and Magalu tossing those giant icebergs.
Sorry?
I'm trying to sink the
What do we
Titanic,
do
though.
now?
What the hell's a Titanic?
We'll head to the front docks.
To steal an Abbey ship, I take it.
Duh.
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
No.
But we still don't have a way to fight Inominat.
Actually, you're right there.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
She's like, I'm going whether you like it or not. I appreciate Eisen being the one to be like, I'm drawing a line in the sand. These people are all suicidal in some way. Like,
Right?
Griffin got away. If you use me as a hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
you just said.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
He does not like how close they are to just going on a suicide mission.
Yeah. Okay.
Front dock. It's on this floor. They've unlocked the path there.
Okay. So it's not that far.
Well, it's just the other end of
Going
this
to the
floor.
front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
To
I know.
escape.
Arthur's first maxim, right?
I was just like, what the hell are you talking about? What does that mean?
I mean, they have talked about it.
What's
quite
a
bit.
maxim? Who is Arthur? What does first mean? I'm stunned. Help. So those big shields aren't for no reason.
No, don't fight.
I'm stuck with like a low SV. So it's like, holy cow, Magulu! We're getting endgame and she just got big boy spells like that.
Come on, put up some foot.
The ginormous fire vortex. I'm not sure that's supposed to be that. Oh yeah.
Hey!
It's not stunned, I would say.
I'm worried.
Based off its flight
About
pattern.
this whole hostage thing, you mean?
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
Yeah, you're getting close to the
And
target.
That's unusual. How?
Magilu!
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast.
Which is none?
With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able
Oh
to
yeah, didn't she
escape.
just get off of
She's
like
cut her way through all her
oopsie, I killed
problems
somebody?
before.
That's right.
Yeah.
She can do it again.
I hope so.
She's at rock
But
bottom.
everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break. Nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
Yeah, Luffy.
Why do I feel like Luffy and Velvet are just gonna disappear?
I will tell you something. Even if you've played Zestiria, I don't think you can see the end of this game coming. So that's cool.
Got it.
I really like the way the game ends, though. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Where's the griffin?
Well,
I see the beetle there.
shook
off probably our flying around. pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
Grimoire just figured something out. If obviously now.
It can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
No.
What? There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Innominat is already...
Already what, Grimoire? Finish your sentence.
Probably already present.
The coast is clear.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Let's make a break for the docks.
This place
You're
just looks the
running.
same from the other side. Shigure, which means Rangiku's sticking
It's
around.
Lord Artorias, and...
No, stop!
Please,
Do you not remember you
now's the
cannot be
time to
involved with the
negotiate
Shigure
for
fight?
safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
The two demons who both instantly
This is
start
a trap.
rampaging
We're
because their
leaving.
targets are right near.
I think that Velvet's would have been fine in any other situation except for what just happened.
Don't forget your mind to get
But
out of here too.
Rangiku's entire reason. Oh,
Try to stop me and I'll take you down. Even you,
I don't think Aizen would. He didn't really react from that punch. He's just like, did this?
Did he
Did
just?
he just? I mean, yeah, that guy was gonna die.
Your Armatis isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right. The hardest sword there is.
It may be made of orichalcum.
Aura?
Yeah, probably.
Buddy has spiritual pressure? What's that all about? Hello.
It's time. Stand down, Shigure.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Wonder who that shining
Get
person
caught
is.
in the middle of this,
Why
and
does
even
that
you
look
won't
like
survive
Ceres?
unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
Is it his sister? Luffy.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
Luffy. Velvet's brother?
So that's his game. That's right. I am Laphicet Crow. And more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the Suppressor.
No,
But then the Luffy in front of her,
Innominat.
he
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's
Is he-
our enemy.
he's
Aizen's the first one who shot. That's great.
right?
I know! This is just another illusion! I'll devour all of you!
We're gonna lose, aren't we?
That's what you've been doing this whole time. Struggling.
Well, we're not dealing any damage, if that's what you mean.
Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering. I'll end all of it for you.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
I mean, he's literally called the Suppressor.
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength.
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
Was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves
Vengeance?
Just the two that Velvet carries inside her. Once Inominat has them, he will fully awaken.
Oh, because she yeah,
And
she...
I don't even need an earth pulse for that. I can eat them right here.
I tell you, Will!
Nice. Good idea, Rongiku. Definitely the proper reaction is actually moving.
Yep.
If you're that weak, stay out
The
of my
dang
way.
sword again!
Yeah.
I think, yeah, she stabbed him.
Yeah.
Ow.
It's all an illusion.
That hurts, Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Are you going to kill me, sister?
So she would have obsession and vengeance.
No, obsession was... Actually, obsession would be essential.
Velvet, it was always so hard for me.
I love her hair getting in the
was
way
so
of you know what she
frail.
did.
Right.
All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side.
Worst
But
timing
in
for
the
Velvet
end,
to do it.
I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you.
But he's not dead, quote
To
unquote.
get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please! But, please? It's Luffy-san! He's my brother!
Pretty sure it doesn't look like he's actually in pain, to be fair.
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
What?
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away.
Fully ominous statement.
Yeah.
Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Hate and obsession.
Ugly malevolence.
The awakened Inominat will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people
It's a bit of a
anymore.
hot take, but
I think
whatever
that's
you
just
say,
what
man.
they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malachim.
It will be a peaceful
free will
world,
from humans.
free from pain.
Yeah.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist
That
like
is in
you
fact
can
the
let your
goal.
emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream.
I don't know about that one.
Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on? This is bad. We'll be swallowed
Yeah, I think that's him
alive.
technically eating you guys.
Everything I did for you. How could you do this to...
Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
You can't. Poppy!
unfortunate.
And the princess is like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
They're within me now. I'll find them.
Oh, Laufey protected them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Laufey put a barrier around them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and
You want a good
finish
fight.
up your armorization.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
Buddy!
It's all according to my
yeah.
plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
Oh, buddy, where have you been?
Right? Now the prince is in bad shape.
What just happened?
Shut up, Binfu. You have
We
no
were
right to
eaten
speak.
by an earth pulse.
Eaten?
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Inominat is using the land as his vessel.
The entire planet.
Yeah.
In other words, this earth pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the earth pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
I forget what you bet.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Pass.
Bienfu, protect the rift. Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity.
You got it!
What was that?
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect.
That was right. She wasn't going to be able to kill him.
Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
Dang, dude.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student.
Yeah, there you go.
But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
But she can't feel anything. She's in the depths of like some dark, deep depression.
Yeah. Dude, that like actually broke the spirit of her heart.
Very likely. Metaphor for the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the earth pulse.
Again.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine. But
Velvet is not.
Kill. They killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him.
I feel like
Killed for...
I understand her problem. He's still technically alive, but like, look at the way he's acting now.
Yeah, it's nothing like how he used to act.
He doesn't really act like himself anymore. He's not really human.
For nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
Oh, he called her ugly.
the whole time
That's what snapped her.
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Inominat is your... It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick!
Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
Jesus.
I'm...
I forgot how intense she got.
Velvet!
She is not holding on.
No.
Fluffy, time to wake up.
Girl is Hitting rock bottom.
I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Disagree, but okay.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Even Velvet's a kid here.
Yep.
You know me not.
No, this is different.
Immediate panic.
Vision of the past?
Hey, yo, Velvet, I was watching that.
Right?
See, I killed him. It was
Oh my
easy.
god.
I'm used to it by now. All right, we're getting out of here with your power. But how?
Jesus Christ, dude.
I said no. Enough! Stop it! They're the ones who need to be stopped. Isn't that right? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. You must
I
calm
appreciate that the slap didn't do it.
Same.
It's not like Velvet hasn't felt pain, right?
I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Holy crap.
She's on two extremes
The
right
switch! Like, girl! Can you... Oh my god. It's so good.
now. It is very
Because
good.
it's not even, like, unrealistic. She's broken into, like, millions of tiny little pieces. We've seen her get worse and worse as the story goes on.
Oh yeah, she's just broken.
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here.
Expedition.
Let's keep moving for now. Yeah.
Also skip.
Are you all right, Lappy said?
No! Nobody's okay.
I am. But I'm worried about Velvet. This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laffy said, perhaps you should rest within me for a while. No. But if you don't, then... I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more.
She might not even notice you were
I
gone.
should at
actually.
least be at her side. You really have become stronger. But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now. Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother. Eleanor. So let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, all right? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laffy said. I know. Thank you.
Expedition. We got some Vargas Paella.
I'll wait for the others for that.
Yeah, they don't give it to Luffy. He doesn't do attacks. Oh, I got the Eleanor. Oh, the Quitchy. Bazonga. If you get Velvet's level to 20, we get a side quest, remember?
Right.
Or we get part of a side quest requirement.
Yeah.
Spooky go!
I'll end this quickly.
No!
Yeah, it feels like something.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope I did a good job.
Pretty good. Yeah, you alright, little boy. Probably not with this though.
I'll end this
Oh
quickly.
no, it's even worse. The little skeleton one. long. That did a lot of
Did you think you could escape me?
damage. No! Nasty Doulahan wannabes over here.
Yeah.
Woo! It's a teleport thingy!
Teleport.
Let's get started.
Ineffective cover it is. That was ever a big one. He does not move a lot. Oh, I got a lightning attack here, okay. Oh, that's Lofty casting that?
Yeah.
I was for sure it was a weird headley between them.
Laffy has some like dangerous magic.
Yeah, I didn't realize he did Dark Fang.
Yeah.
Parry.
This fight is over.
But he's had a lot of dark magic since the beginning.
I guess I didn't notice. My freaking foot hurts.
Yeah.
I backed up into another pointy thing and hit myself in the exact same spot as last night.
Oof.
So yesterday I had a bruise. Today I was like, ow. Just ow.
Yeah. I thought I was for sure running that.
Hey, how you doing, Jack Screen? Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
I'm glad you are a steamer. What kind of things do you steam? Are you a steamer of vegetables? I'm sorry, I'm used to teasing people for their typos.
Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
It could have
Ada's
been
the one
an
who does
illusion
the most
intended
typos.
to torment her.
No, that I
Don't
tease
you
the most.
agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to
That's an
believe that
understatement,
the one so
Eleanor.
dear to her is still alive.
I don't know what powers Not possesses.
Oh,
was her little
look, Ada,
brother.
they got more
Velvet was
sophisticated.
able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laffy could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
Schedules.
I don't know. But if that was
Oh,
the
Blue Sky,
case,
actually, but
I'm
no.
not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
June
Yes.
3rd, an account that is less
guess.
than a year old.
Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted
It's
sort
honestly
of sense.
like if you wanna support
You
something,
say you're a
just
streamer and you
support
have
them.
nothing posted on your channel.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a big no-no.
That makes sense.
What did they say no?
Nothing, I'm banning. Just another undesirable.
Yeah.
I don't know what the whole shtick with getting people to like bring into the Discord is. It doesn't make sense to me.
We do it just for chat with you, and then they get you to pay for views.
Oh, there it is.
Or pay for ads. So that way they can
I don't know what's going on with Lava, but we like staffing that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Big one! I love the zoom in on her face.
Did
like,
you think
you
you
are
could
about to
escape
die.
me?
Oh
Yeah.
no! I'm in danger.
Let's do our best.
They also do those giant things.
enemies so that I may track them properly.
Right?
It looks like no one is
I
injured.
think we're nicely leveled for this section of the game, if I'm being honest. Things are dying really fast.
They are.
There's supposed to be 3 treasure chests here.
Somewhere, but I haven't seen them anywhere looking around.
Like, are you sure? Are you telling me the truth, game? Oh, I see one over there. Far, far end. There's another one there. Me too, man. Just reminds me when you're doing that, I might as well go look at the song that was such a
Man, I was so grateful when the nurse I was talking to book my appointment was like, yeah, that makes sense. The medication you're on is meant to make you sleepy, like the main medication.
Yeah.
Not the other one that is purposefully making you sleepy. She's like, yeah, that's supposed to make you sleepy. I'm like, not that great. After. She's like, yeah, nope, that is not okay.
Correct. You have figured out my problem.
I'm like, you actually listen! Because of the amount of gaslighting I'm doing. But I recently been informed.
Medical gaslighting is so gross.
Yes, unfortunately.
I don't know what's going on with that. The problem is, like, from an outside perspective, we know that, like, it does happen that, like, people really assume the worst out of small symptoms, and we'll jump to the worst conclusions, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I understand from, like, why some doctors would be like, well, the problem is when you take it that extra step further, and you're like, well, this person has the symptoms, in fact, that would possibly be a big problem that will kill them, but I'm not going to test for it. Because I don't have time. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe that's the problem. Okay, so what? And then you're gonna die, and then you're gonna get sued for medical malpractice? Like.
Yeah, or it's been normalized to the point of, oh well, this is normal, it's not that bad, and in reality, it is bad. Like they recently discovered that in Endo. First off, they started saying, oh, by the way, people with bad periods, it's actually not normal.
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to find out that it's actually, like, endo is actually connected to autoimmune disease that women were not being diagnosed for because they were going, oh, it's just a
it's just basic stuff. Oh, it's gross. But
it's supposed to be like that.
Another
like,
memory.
Is this?
It is.
Look.
Hey, oh my God, he's still got 2 arms. That's
hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
It's okay. I'm tired.
I think he might be.
Have you been journeying long then?
Oh, I thought he was injured, but I guess not.
10 years. My master entrusted everything.
Oh, he looks like super old still.
I couldn't do anything.
Right?
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break.
Another reference to birds.
I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No,
All I have on me now is this apple. Here.
Just carrying an apple around.
Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up.
Something that she had as a snack
feel
for
it.
herself.
Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to
I
live.
don't know what happened to Arthur, but he's getting pretty depressed.
Yeah.
This is not Inominat's memories.
To deserve?
These are Arthur's memories.
Yeah.
These feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
interesting statement, since, you know, you've been treating Molochs like they're
What's
not
your
alive by
name?
that logic.
Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
Maybe seeing her sister will snap
She
her
really
out of it.
gave her...
I'm an exorcist. Tori... No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
Why? Oh yeah, I saw it coming, but like not there. I thought he was gonna get interrupted when she sliced. The yell that comes with it is wild too, dude.
What in the world was that?
Hey, Rogro! Hey, Eisen!
You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artorius. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
It's not an illusion. That was my sister. So, you managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Yeah, she's convinced Sarah's was Celica.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails.
What
That's
wounds?
old
He didn't get
Rokuro.
hurt? Did he?
Yeah, no.
I'm more worried about
Oh, you got
Velvet.
stomped
She
around,
okay?
that's right.
He also broke his sword.
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's got to be flexible. Or it'll
Hey, we just
snap
heard
the
that from
first
your brother,
time it
big
meets
guy.
Unexpected
Right?
force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earth pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
He's trying to find them,
And
though,
the
we
two
know.
types of malevolence
Yeah.
inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
Eisen, ever
I
the
mean,
pragmatist.
she'd be okay with that too.
We have to keep moving.
I think she's present.
We'll be
She's
gained
aware
by
of anything
staying
going
here.
on right now, except
And
kill,
we
kill,
ought
kill.
to look for
Yeah.
Makilu. Even
Or
she doesn't
I am
deserve to be
calm.
stuck here forever.
I'm totally calm. Memory goes up. Blows her lid almost instantaneously. Like, okay.
Like someone she's trusted with her.
Dramatic irony.
He destroyed the Crow family.
Hey, is everyone alright?
I don't know if he. I think. Hey, we can change Roguro's weapons. We can actually go into a party and reorder those all too.
Yeah.
Why not double check everybody?
You know what you're getting into?
Some bad times. Sorry, Roguro. You're banned.
We need a healer. Okay.
Cumbrous. Those are some big lads.
Alright. See, when they disappear like that, I can't run into them on
Krazoa
purpose.
spirits.
You gonna let me run into you now?
Always be on guard.
They put technically a hitbox. Dark and light.
But yeah, like, if I'm not just like
Yeah, he's probably kind of. Well, if she gets mad, she's gonna know. Maybe. Is my guess. I'll read that text.
I had had no problems here.
Yeah, baby, it's the straight road. Yes.
So, what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an Earth pulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows,
Birds fly,
flowers
and baby,
bloom.
I hurt people.
All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earth pulse. These marks become etched within the land itself and remain
This
a
memory,
part of the Earth
this
pulse,
concept that the
like
planet
memories.
itself remembers whatever
So it's a
happened on
record
it.
of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs
Water has
is part
memory
of
I've only
nature,
ever seen in
including
Frozen, to
the
be
acts
fair.
of humans,
I've seen it in one other place,
Malachim,
but yeah.
and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done
Okay,
in
there must be
secret,
RuPaul
any
going on, 'cause
insults
Danny's
you've
going
ever
wild
told
on.
behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
That would
I
be
believe
the
so.
theory.
That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the
She's
Earth pulse.
going bagonka donkers.
Yep.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes.
That's an understatement.
She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I
Eleanor's
said.
so small.
Remember,
Yeah,
hardness
she is.
alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
She was never able to handle it. Do you think it's normal and healthy to go on a quest for revenge?
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't
Who's
just let her
speaking in like their own
suffer.
terms?
It's too much.
English.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end,
I do
her
appreciate
fate
that,
will be
like,
something she'll have to
Velvet and
decide for
Roguro
herself.
are shown
That's
consistently
true,
to
but-
have, like,
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up
a
on
decision-making
Velvet,
framework
no matter what.
that is unlike the others.
Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
Like, just kind of teasing at the fact that they do not have the same type of nature as the other characters.
Yeah, and that their mentality is so different.
They've embraced what made them unhuman to begin with.
I thought there was something that told us about her. Right, or something.
Oh.
Let's do our best.
But yeah, I do like it. Like their decision making is completely different, and like they sort of drawn to her sometimes.
Well, there's an inherent understanding that, like, we kind of look at Roguro as kind of like this dimwit guy who doesn't do much over the story except try to attack people. But you gotta remember, he's probably the first one who, like, we see actually go like, oh yeah, this is why Velvet's making these decisions. I get it. I don't even need more information.
We
I'm
won,
just like,
right?
it all makes
Right?
sense.
They make a point of being like, look, we're
Take
like
a look at
the
this.
two of them consistently say throughout the game, we're demons.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care.
I think
Like we have
Th-
our own.
that's
Scout
true,
ship
but I
setting
think that it's interesting because the way that I'm interpreting it is when Velvet says it, it comes off as her trying to distance herself from the emotions that she is feeling.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm a demon, I'm gonna do this thing, and, like, she's kind of trying to convince herself that I'm not feeling remorse, that I'm not sad about, like, this,
Yeah.
that I don't regret these actions, I want Artorias dead, and I don't want to think. Like, she's basically telling herself, I'm not going to think further than he needs to die regarding,
Notorious.
everything that is regarding Arthur. Like, if she starts thinking about he raised her, he was like blah blah blah, it stops making sense to her, so she forces herself to like tunnel vision. Whereas with Roguro, he's just like, this is just how I am. My nature has changed. definitively. And he embraces it, like, actually. Where Velvet looks like she's not embracing it. She's forcing herself to pretend she's embracing it.
Yeah. Although there are moments here and there where, like, it does feel like she generally just embraces the fact that she's a demon and could care less. There's, like,
I guess that's up to interpretation. I never saw it as, like...
But, like, I mean, in, like...
On the same level, I guess, as Rogro.
Yeah. Like, it's like they both accept that they both went to extremes.
Yeah, it's just... I think what stopped me from believing that Velvet fully embraces it is the fact that, like, when it comes to anything potentially shaking her understanding or her reasoning for why she's doing these things, she has a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Whereas Roguro's just like, I'm here to kill my brother. I don't need to think. Like, it's just something that needs to happen.
Whereas for her, it's only vengeance for my brother.
But like every time it's like, oh, Loppy there, then all of a sudden the quest is gone. Or, oh, is Loppy in or not? Then all of a sudden, I don't need to kill him, heal him, right? With Roguro, it's always been like, I need to fight. I'm here to fight. I am a demon that is literally all about combat. I want a challenge, and Shigure represents the apex of what he wants to do.
Well, and also when you think about it, it's a mission he never completed.
Mm-hmm.
Because his brother betrayed their family.
But I'm fully aware of the fact that, like, once, because when he fought Kurogane, I think, right?
Yeah.
Was the first time, like, Luffy got involved and he was like, back off next time, right?
Yeah.
I think that was Kurogane? So,
yes, it was. No, it was the first time yes, Kurogane. He went to go intervene and he went, back off.
Yeah.
This fight is mine. And, like, watching the others, they're like, yeah, we kind of get it. But, like, Velvet's like, no, you don't get it. Like, this is his sole focus.
No, Velvet didn't do that. Velvet wanted him, like, he almost attacked Luffy, so she got real mad at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Which is another point that she might not understand how, like, it's kind of the sign that she's still applying, like, human thought processes to how demons act.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm going, like, she got angry that he did that, but he was getting out of control.
Yeah, and he knew he was going to get out of control, which is why he told him to back off.
Yeah.
It's something that he's able to do because he's been a demon longer than Velvet has, and completely has actually fully embraced that change in nature, whereas Velvet, in a lot of ways, isn't able to because she's still stuck to those human things. It makes me think that when and if he ever manages to kill Shigure, he would just kind of continue existing fine and look for another challenge, the same way Kurogane goes around trying to figure out how to break the next sword or craft a better sword.
Yeah.
Like, yes, his goal is to kill Shigure, but it's not just to kill Shigure. He clearly wants to just fight stronger enemies over and over and over again. It's just that nothing has satisfied him to the point of Shigure because nothing's won.
Yeah.
But Velvet, if Velvet ever manages to kill Artorias, it's going to be a crash, like a mental break, worse than what we see now. She's going to be like, now what? Because, again, that might just be because, like, she's a Therian. She's not a Yaksha or another demon, like, tied to a specific purpose, like, well, she is tied to a specific purpose. It's just Roguro's tied to a simpler purpose than feeding Nominat Malevolence. Velvet isn't. She's like one of the most complex demons out there. So it makes it just already a lot harder for her to just have a different purpose or have a simple purpose.
Yeah.
Hey, is everyone alright?
I think Luffy...
I think someone mastered something. Oh, I guess not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go do this.
I wonder why her attack doesn't surprise me, but it's good. She attacks rather rapidly with every character. treasure chest probably over the tip there, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Yep. You can stop whenever you need. As long as we have a save point. Actually, there's a quick save function. If you're really, really, really tired, you can just bounce out. And quick load next time.
Yeah. I just feel so bad about it.
I had like an hour stream this morning as well, though. It's another memory.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Gag me with a spoon.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks,
I
the
guess
town
just
elders
beginning
have
that?
been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry.
Still, it's just,
And the
I
other
wonder
two?
if Ceres is around. No, he doesn't
Probably
have
at the Cape again.
If
I've
she's
warned them 100
Ceres,
times that it's
then he
dangerous.
has no partner, Malik.
Yeah.
Malfi said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
The Cape again.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one
Yeah,
grows up
which
to
means
be
she's
as
gonna die soon.
strong as
They're
she
really
is
close to
one
the.
day.
Yeah.
You're happy, I hope.
This is how she told him she was pregnant.
Yup.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy.
Oof. Here comes Velvet. Yeah.
I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah. I put all my heart into it.
God, he looks so
I'll
old.
cherish it always.
His cheekbones
It'll
are like
remind me of this
unnaturally
happy
sallow.
Yeah.
Let this serve as
But, like,
proof of our love.
Seeing him jump
Yes, I swear.
between how happy
I
he
swear
is
to
with
protect
her
you both with
versus
my life.
when he talks about exorcist stuff. Like, even in that moment, it's like he...
There it is. He's obviously knowing about demons and malevolence affects people in a negative way, which is probably why. Holy crap, Velvet!
That's rich! You mean you believe that tripe?
Just talk about Celica.
It's all a pack of lies. His smile.
Because
His
if it's
promise.
not, she can't view him as an evil
Everything.
person.
Yeah. I mean, we've been working off the theory that he broke.
Hello!
What are you? That his mentality
Big and
broke.
nasty.
But
Yeah,
What we just
the
saw.
concept
Was that from
was
before the
that
opening?
at her death,
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm.
he broke
It
and
didn't look
decided
like
he was
an
going to go the whole
exorcist
way.
either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but at this rate, I think the
This is
time
an interesting way to get them to know because Velvet hasn't been very forthcoming with
It's
like
coming.
yeah.
her past, which is fair, absolutely warranted.
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
You need to have doubt to want to question it, my friend.
Right? Like, don't call yourself a joke. It's very easy to fall for that kind of stuff.
Assuming it was even fake to begin with, her mental state isn't exactly the most reliable.
That is true.
I think that's on the other island. Bet you the other one's at the bottom. Yep, there it is. Why did that sound like breaking glass?
Think you can dodge? Just try.
Never mind. What the hell? Why did I teleport? Magic is doing a lot of damage off it. I was about to pop out a big boy Mystic Art. Guandao, let's go. Made for demonstration. I bet you I know exactly what it looks like. Might be wrong, but if it looks like the Guan Yu spear, it makes sense. Yes, good. Guandao, that's the weapon Lenny uses in Shaman King.
Didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica.
Lenny? Is that his name in Japanese? Because I feel like it's not.
That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
It's not.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
It was Ren.
I think she used to truly love
translated.
Lord Artorias. Having that happy past
And the
thrust in
four
front of her
kids
at a
though.
time like
Classic.
this was tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
Wasn't he named Ren in the
What
original?
Velvet is going through is horrible.
Yeah, his name in the original Japanese is Tao Ren, because it's Chinese, right? But in
just a little bit.
When they translated only the 4Kids translation, they did the same thing they did with Zoro, which is called
Artorias said
Zolo.
he needed
in
two
English
types of malevolence to awaken
They call him
Inominat.
Hao Len because the R, they assumed that all the R's were L's for like 90% of sounds. The only one that they kept that for in non-4Kids translations, to my understanding, is Jalal. Yeah, Jalal from Fairy Tail. They call him Jalal. It's not Gerard or Gerard.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas in the French translation, they do call him Gerard, actually, I think.
That's like, actually, the majority of the names in Fairy Tail just sound confusing.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
No, these weapons we're never gonna use!
They're weapons we've already mastered, too.
Self-question? I don't think so. She's like 3 episodes, 3 or 4 like levels. Lethal pain!
Hey, is everyone alright?
Yeah, man. Nobody dying.
Sorry, I closed my eyes briefly.
As in fell asleep.
Just closed my eyes.
Another one!
No, that's
no,
not.
she was covering her eyes.
Yeah. That was her.
Inominat, allow me to get past already. Jesus. Challenge. Oh, look at that. She died in the same place. Hello, werewolf friend.
Damn! So many of them!
Buddy has a Montante?
Celica, I'm coming!
I don't think you'd be able to catch dead with only one armor.
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laufeyson and run!
Yeah, I'm just wondering what you right now.
I can't do that!
Anime strength will let you do it, but... That's a sharp sword. When's the last time you used it, big guy?
I want to have my life with you, with our child!
So he didn't do it.
No.
Hello? I saw that.
Me too. That was a Nominat.
Assumedly, it would be a Nominat, yes.
So why is he working with a Nominat if Nominat's what ate her?
Because he blames her falling. Because she would have died from it whether a Nominat was there anyway. But the demon's the one who, you know, attacked her, knocked her in.
True.
What?
Now he's lost access.
Why?
His arm's broken now.
Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Yeah, that's rough.
Remember this moment well, Artorias.
Melchior.
Humans are weak, filled with sin.
That rat bastard was there the whole time.
Melchior.
He's his teacher as
The
well.
people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
Coming from Melchior, that sounds very suspicious.
It wouldn't.
So Melchior is the real mastermind.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However,
it does sound like he manipulated events.
method to adjust their reason.
A domain. What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time.
Sure.
These Malakim.
So they have been reborn, but be
Yeah.
not deceived. They are
It's
not the
his
same
son.
people you knew.
Velvet's nephew.
Yeah.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Inominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malakim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am.
Well,
Nameless Moloch. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this
Why
world.
don't you clean both your child and
Do you
your
have
wife?
it in you? You who abandoned my friends'
I don't know why he didn't
ideals and fled.
Oh, Melchior didn't teach him
On the souls
exactly.
of
It
my
was his
dead
friend.
master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorias Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the
Golden
Exorcists.
Asgard. Asgard's in there.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
But he didn't suppress his will like the other exorcists do their Molochs.
Yeah.
That Moloch. It was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
No, he was
They
white.
said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means...
That means
What
he was their
exactly?
unborn son.
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be
Apparently
reborn
being
as a
fed to
Moloch.
Inominat is enough.
You're saying
Yep.
that Artorias' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
collar off.
Female Moloch
He
that was
came
born
with the
along
collar.
with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You already knew that, though.
You didn't know, right?
I don't think she knew at the time, though.
I knew. I had already
she did,
caught
okay.
on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother,
Oh, dad's
even
statement.
the world. That's who I am. That's all
You
I
have your
am.
nephew right there.
Yep.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorias' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy.
You could have figured that out with a little bit of logic there, little girl.
Right?
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish
yes.
creatures. You should be aware of that by now.
But I don't believe that that's what happened. I think Melchior
Yeah, I think.
lied.
Yeah, I think Melchior.
Artorias'
messed with them.
quest to change the world, not
Maybe even made her
Artorias'
think that
quest
her
to save
siblings were out
humanity.
there.
I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
Because in his eyes, they betrayed him.
The savior of the world.
Funny he accepted that from a
Lost
human's
all hope
like
in
words,
its
but
people.
pretty sure Melchior was human. Yeah, he's an exorcist. It's a treasure chest.
Yup.
Yummers. Panacea bottles. Let's go. You know me not let me walk from one area to the next without a vision. Challenge impossible.
Right.
Stop casting magic. You pain in my butt. How did you do that? What? What? Where are you? Where are your parents? Where's her dad?
I don't know. All I know is that she's an orphan.
Okay, so her dad's dead too, I guess.
I guess. And Artorias.
Oh my goodness,
took
it's a
advantage of
safe
people.
point.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, well, you know, we're really close to the end, so.
So what?
So we can end if you want.
Yes, please. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, that says first stratum.
No.
Fourth stratum, okay. Thank you to everyone who came by. That's going to be the end of today's stream. Unfortunately, we're ending... Well, I say unfortunately. We're both tired, so that's the end of today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. No, tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with some Asta Libra revision. And, yeah. We'll be back with this on Thursday night. Thank you again. Yep, peace out. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, which just seems to be a running theme.